So hello guys, welcome back to another session of pre-market analysis. Okay, so we are going to start my analysis every day from the scratch. Okay, now let's see what is going to happen. See, I have hidden my drawings right now. Okay, so that I can show you what is actually happening in the price. So you can see that the price has been really bearish since a lot of time. Okay, and this low has been taken, yes, and the price is still rallying. You can see a fair value gap, right? You guys can see there's a fair value gap in this zone. The price, if the price wants to reject, it can reject from that particular fair value gap. So these are the fair value gaps. Okay, so the price has not reached that fair value gap. We are expecting the price to reach to that fair value gap. Okay, now so so our price and sentiment is bearish, right? But on the way back we are actually generating what? We're generating a buy side liquidity. Okay, so BSL, so you guys can see this, a buy side liquidity is being generated. Let's see what is going to happen. So I will now get my drawings. So it looks very cluttered. Okay, I'll just remove this for a while. Okay, let's go on 4-hour time frame. Our daily bias is what? Our daily bias is bearish. Okay, now what we can expect in this movement? So you guys can see some kind of trend line thing is happening, right? Okay, retailers love to see this trend line thing getting broken and the price rallies upwards. This is what retailers expect for the price to do, right? And the price, obviously, it does opposite of all those things. Got it? So now let me just get the lipstick on the chart, and here we have got it. Now we can see what the price has been railing downwards, right? Some of the stuff, let me just delete these things. Okay, if you're joining with me every day, right, this is a daily time frame order block. Okay, if you go on a daily time frame, right, this is just upward swing candle, so this is daily time frame order block. I'll just remove this point for a little bit. Did I remove or not? What do you think? It has been significant because it is keeping the price below this point. Okay, so it's a significant thing. So this is one day time frame order block, and this is 1 hour time frame order block. Now go on a 4-hour time frame. Here we have a order block, right? On a 4-hour we have up close candle 4-hour, and it went down. So this is an order block, and this SMT happened here, and the price went rally downwards. Okay, I told you the price will come back, and the price came back. Got it? Now what we need to understand, the price rallied downwards, the price should reach back to equilibrium. So yes, it reached back to the equilibrium point. Buy stops 50% equilibrium. Got it? Now this is an upward pricing. Okay, the price should actually reach back to the equilibrium of this pricing as well. So this is the thing, rally upwards, right? Price should reach back to this equilibrium point. Can you guys see 0.5 is here? Okay, let me just adjust it. Okay, somewhere, yeah, 0.5 is this equilibrium. So there's an equilibrium line near. This is the zone. So first, this is the equilibrium point. Okay, got it. Now let me just delete this thing, or should I draw this thing on lower time frame? So these sell stops are taken. Let me delete this unnecessary stuffs. Okay, I'll delete this thing. Right. Any other thing? Any other unnecessary? Okay, buy stops are taken. This is necessary. Okay, obviously this is necessary. Let's go on a 1 hour time frame, see what is actually happening. Okay, now we have the 1 hour time frame. We can see that this earlier last day it took out sell stops, then it went higher. See, this is the consolidation. I hope you guys can see, right? This is the consolidation. It went lower. Okay, then it again went higher for sell stops taken, buy stops taken, and then it just gyrated what we need. Okay, I told you that this price swing downwards, the price should reach back to equilibrium, which is in this fair value gap. You will see this fair value gap if I go on 15-minute time frame. First of all, let me just tell you, this is the equilibrium line. Okay, let me identify, this is the swing high. The price should reach back to the 50% of this thing. So this is the 50%, this is the equilibrium point. Got it? Now the price has reached to the equilibrium of that upper high price swing. Got it? But by the way, this is a 1 hour time frame fair value gap, and it has been really respecting a lot. The bodies have closed below, but it suddenly went up higher. So yes, the fair value gap has not been inverted, it is getting supported. Now let's see what is actually happening. If this fair value gets inverted, then the sell stops will be taken. Okay, if this fair value gaps get inverted, the sell stop will be taken, and you guys can see this is one fair value gap as well. Okay, I told you price swing downwards, it should reach to the 0.5% equilibrium level, and it reached back to that point. It's fine. Got it? Now let me just show you that okay, this is what it is happening. Okay, so see, 0.5 equilibrium level has been reached. Got it? Now let's go on a smaller time frame to see what is actually happening. I'll say this buy stops were taken already, right? Let me just These stops are taken, so I'll just write it as BSL so it doesn't take much space. Okay, so buy stops have been taken, right? And the sell stops also got taken. You guys can see this thing. Let me delete this thing. Okay, so the sell stops are also taken. We are on a bigger time frame fair, like I don't think we should keep this thing. Okay, let me just delete it. Okay, or should I keep it? It was really good. It was providing nice resistance from this level. Okay, now sell stop second, buy stop second, fine. Now the new levels are which we should focus on. First, this high, right? This is a high, and let me just put one red colored here. We are just going to focus on one type of level, okay? One higher level, one lower level. And the another important level is this sell stop, but which is near to this sell stop. So this sell stop is can be the drawn liquidity today, but one thing is that today is Friday, and on Fridays we really rarely see any kind of movement. Okay, yeah. So this is sell stop level. So first level and second level, which I have marked these levels. Okay, let's mark on the London kill zone and New York kill zone. Okay, so first of all, let's take a vertical line. Here we have vertical line. So where is 45 minutes? Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me just change quickly to 5:30. Okay, yeah, it's nearly around this point. Okay, so 12:30. I have learned things according to my time frame. You guys can learn things according to your time frame. Okay, one marking and another at 5:30. Another thing at 5:30. 17:30. Okay, here is the thing. Now you can change back this thing to New York also, or New York time. You guys can see this is 2 a.m. and this is 7 a.m. in this session. Okay, so yeah. So before the market started rallying downwards, so the sell stops have been taken. The buy stop is near to this point. Okay, yet the sell stops have been taken. So sell stops got taken before the market is starting. Okay, the price it did what? It did rally higher. Okay, so you guys can see this, and the price has now reached the equilibrium level, which should happen, which is natural. If the price did a rally, it should reach back to the equilibrium point, which it has done. That's it. Got it. Now let's see what it is trying to do. See, the sell stops are near this point. Okay, and I'll say because of the 15-minute time frame, we can expect here there's a lower momentum, right? Okay, and there is a change in the structure of delivery at this point. Change in the structure of delivery, CISD. Okay, and the line should be of somewhere. This color is fine, right? So this is the change in the structure of delivery. Okay, this up close candle, this is the change, and yes, we can see a fair value gap, this fair value gap, and this fair value gap as well. And what else we could see? Okay, this is the buy stop. Okay, this high took out this high. Now the sell stops are near this point. It has not been taken. This is a fair value gap. Okay, right? Let me add some color to it also. Okay, this is a lower time frame fair value gap. Now the price can take a support from this point, come back to this thing, and then we can see a rally downward. Okay, but see, it's Friday. Okay, don't expect any kind of movement. Then it can rally downwards. Okay, that's what could happen, right? So we are bearish. That's what we should anticipate in the price to do. Okay, so that it goes in our direction. I think that is it. CASD, and it should take out these sell stops. These sell stops are equal somewhere. They are equal, right? This sell stop, this particular low is not taking out this low. It means the drawn liquidity is on that point. Okay, let me see if there in this point and this point is there any SMT or not. Okay, this point 12:15 and 21:15. 12:15 and 21. Okay, there is no SMT as well, but let's see one pricing and the another pricing. This is what? This is 14:15. This is what? 14:15. Okay, the price is swing higher. Yes, it's there's no SMT that has happened, right? Okay, these sell stops got taken. Okay, one sell stop is remaining, this sell stop is also remaining, and another sell stop was taken. So this is now the drawn liquidity for the GBPUSD. We'll discuss about it a little later, but this is what I actually expect for this momentum. Okay, now if I see some kind of momentum, if I see some kind of entry, I'll tell you guys in the post market session. Okay, but this is what we expect for the price to do. Okay, sorry. Now let's go to Forex Factory to see if there is any kind of news that we should be aware of. Okay, 12:30 p.m. GBP is having a news. Okay, so GBPUSD will have some momentum. Otherwise, none of the things are having any kind of momentum. Okay, so we have to be careful. It's right now 12:28. Oh, so the momentum is going to come. Let's try to analyze it before the momentum comes. Okay, so this is what I prefer for what you call it, EURUSD. So this thing, it might go beyond this thing to take out this thing and go back to this fair value gap. Then I will anticipate a more better entry. Okay, but I don't want it to be taken more than this particular level, because you can see this is a order block. Okay, it should not go below above that point. Okay, so anything can happen, right? But we have to be careful about all the points. I'll tell you if I take any kind of entry, any kind of post market analysis. Let's go on the GBPUSD chart. Okay, got it. So it has started taking support from this point. Okay, at least at this point or till this point it should go, right? Till this point or till this point, somewhere in this zone it should go. You guys can see fair value gap. The price should come back. Okay, like this, like this, and like this. Sorry, this, if this gets happen, then it's much more clear for us. Okay, let's try to analyze this level. Okay, we have GPUSD right now over here with us. Okay, and we did this higher price swing. Okay, we are bearish for USD, same we are bearish for, okay, 0.62% retracement level. Okay, and there's a fair value gap it is trying to reach for. So here's the fair value gap, right? You guys can see. Okay, and we can target sell stops. Okay, these are the sell stops that can be targeted. Okay, 0.5%. Okay, there's no fair value gap in here. There's no fair value gap in here. Okay, so the price could come back to this point, and this was the, I guess, the change in a structure of delivery. This particular level is the change in the structure of delivery. Okay, so hey, so this is the change in the structure of delivery, and news is about to come in, like, okay, this is what, and 12:30 the news has come. The market has started rallying downwards. Okay, let's see what it's trying to do. I think there's some manipulation movement. The data is still pending. Okay, if I want this particular buy stops, if they get taken, that is fine for me, then it can go for the sell stops. Okay, but if it directly goes, we have like no momentum. Okay, let's see what the GP is trying to do. No momentum in GBP, right? Okay, let's see. I think, yeah, the stops are there. I guess that's it. Market is still pending with the orders. Let's just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, then we can see actually what is happening. Still the data is pending. These are the maximum sell stops that we could target. Okay, sorry, buy stops. And nearest sell stop is this thing, and nearest buy stop is this, and then this. Okay, let me just draw this thing. Okay, still the data is pending. Let's just take out the buy stops, then we can, see if there is any entry or not. Okay, it all depends upon data, retail sales data. It's a red mark. Okay, so the momentum will be very high. Till then, let's just revise everything. Okay, so let's go on daily time frame. I'll tell you somebody who doesn't know what is actually happening in GPUSD. It has taken this low, it is about to be taking this low. Okay, so it is reaching downwards. That is why we are very bearish. Okay, strongly we are bearish, so it should reach into these stops. Okay, right, now let's go on a 4-hour time frame. This is what is happening in the 4-hour time frame. Up, equilibrium, up, equilibrium, up, equilibrium, then downwards, again equilibrium, then again downwards. Okay, it is trying to reach for the sell stop. Very good. What about 1 hour? Okay, 1 hour it's trying to do this. Okay. Still data is pending. Let's see what is about to happen. We are bearish. Okay, but if the somehow the news comes out to be positive and takes the market upside, then we can somehow anticipate for the market to create some structure that it can take things out lower. Okay, so like this and this, that would have been more confirming rather than just a slight exact trade. Okay, plus we cannot form any entry, right, because the market didn't reach to its change in the structure of delivery. Okay, let us just point all those things. Okay, first of all, where's the till 30? Sorry, not till 30, it is 2 a.m, right? Nearly 2 a.m Indian Standard Time, sorry, New York Standard Time. And 7 a.m I'll see 7 a.m, yeah, here it is 7 a.m. Okay, now we have got these two levels. So this is the starting of the London zone, London kill zone, and then this is starting of the New York kill zone. We'll see what kind of structure it is forming. Okay, and yeah, retail sales that I see here or not. Forecast previous, it has not. Retail sale is negative, so it should go negative. Fine, it's okay, right? See, I want something similar to this thing. If you guys notice, if somehow we get this thing, then it's fine. Okay, if somehow it reaches to this change in the structure of delivery, we are fine, we can take an entry downwards. Okay, right? Same goes for the EURUSD. But if there is any sell trades, I'll be looking for GBPUSD for, because if you see the movements of GBPUSD, right, take a look, this thing, this thing. So where it is, see where the GBPUSD is, sorry, USD is consolidating, the GP is trying to go lower. Where it has shown a little momentum, here it has shown a greater momentum. Okay, we can't expect the length, but I'll say expect this thing. Wait, is this small 15-minute time frame? Right, we are right, we are right. Oh, sorry. Okay, now EURUSD. You guys, let's have a look on the stretch of the momentum. Okay, let's see what kind of things. See, if I take a sell trade, I'll take on this one because it is creating a equal lows. Okay, so this one is more confirming. Okay, and it has higher chances to reach to this change in the structure of delivery. Okay, well, I feel this is the point where the change in the structure of delivery is happening. I'll take a trade over here. Okay, if I want to. If it reaches to this point, I'll just put a alert. Okay, yeah, now the alert is there. If the price reaches to that point, I'll get an alert. Okay, and I'll put my entry, sorry, my entry over at this point. Okay, and my top loss somewhere over this high, and my target at this point. This is what I actually anticipate for the market to do. Alright guys, that's what I do. I ask for the market to do. Understandable? That's is my thing. If I want to refine my entries more and more, then I can go on the smaller time frames and then expect the market to do something, make the same fractal, because the price is having a fractal nature, right? So what it is making on a 15-minute time frame, it will make the same on the 5-minute time frame, right? So this is what I expect for the market to do, right? Now that is it, right? Okay, see about EURUSD. Fine. It has been like, it is just trying to create some kind of equal lows so that it can come back again to manipulate the market, and then it will just go down. Okay, I'm not having much confirmation of GBPUSD for going down, but yeah, EURUSD is showing really good confirmation. But make sure this is Friday, the movements might not happen on Friday. Okay, make sure, keep it in mind. Okay, less movements happen on Friday. Okay, so it should go up and then it should come back, because this particular fair value gap, you guys can see this fair value gap, it is inverted. So what is an inverted fair value gap? If the price comes back to that point, it should just reject that thing. Okay, got it? That is what should happen. So I've set alarm. Okay, and I think that is it today for the EURUSD and GBPUSD pre-market analysis. I will be uploading the post-market analysis somewhere after like 10 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. Okay, at the time I'll be uploading that. Then that is it for today, guys. Take care. See ya. Bye bye. Have a nice day and keep backtesting, keep trading.